Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. I'm Nisha Gupta, Deputy Manager Marketing at CyberFrat, and I'm excited to welcome you all to this insightful session of our very new and exclusive Fireside Chat series, which the theme is Beyond the Shield. And today's theme is Business Talk with Bhairavi. So, at CyberFrat, we believe in securing connections, sharing knowledge, and strengthening careers, the three core pillars of our Gold membership. This exclusive chat series will feature our esteemed Gold members, where they will share their expertise, insights, and experiences, offering valuable inspiration and knowledge reserved for you all and helping to stay ahead in their professional journey. So, however, we believe that every day should remain a golden opportunity for learning through various expert led sessions. Your weekdays are going to be fun with business talk with Bhairavi and security talk with Sejal. So, coming on to our discussion, it involves around an important and dynamic theme. So, the today's topic is the role of leadership in driving organizational success. And to take us through this insightful journey, we have a very special guest, our esteemed gold member, Mr. Prasenjit Mukherjee, who is a CIO and CDO at JWIL Infra Ltd. Joining him in this engaging conversation is Bhairavi Joshi, Head of Marketing at CyberFrat, who will be leading today's discussion. Let's get started. Over to you, Bhairavi.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I hope I'm audible. Hi, Prasenjit, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining and giving us time from your busy schedule. But anything for our gold members, we know, right? So, let's get started with this insightful discussion. Leadership is not just about authority, it's about vision, adaptability, and resilience. So, whether it's fostering innovation, building strong teams, or navigating uncertainty, the right leadership approach determines an organization's success. So today we have Prasenjit sir talking a little bit about him. He is a seasoned IT and digital transformation leader with 32 plus years of experience in IT strategy, cybersecurity, and business transformation. His expertise spans IT security framework implementation, AI driven efficiency, and enterprise mobility. As the CIO and CDO, he ensures that the company's digital information security strategy aligns with both current and future business needs. Providing a competitive edge in an evolving technological landscape, his leadership continues to drive innovation, excellence, and digital first initiatives. So, as we know that leadership today is staying ahead of disruption, sir. Organizations must be agile and innovative to sustain this growth in ever-changing field of cybersecurity and business environment. So, Prasenjit, sir, in today's fast-changing business landscape, as we know, what strategies have you found most effective for adopting and innovating business models to stay ahead of this competition?
First of all, good afternoon to all CyberFrat members, gold members. It's indeed a great opportunity to be interacting with all the peer members in interacting or seeing on the WhatsApp group. Before I start, I just want to brief about position, okay, because you have already briefed about what I have traversed to this entire journey of more than 33 years in the different leadership role. Okay, so JWIL Infra Ltd is a part of OP Jindal Group. We are EPC organizations, meaning engineering, procurement, and construction. So we are large infrastructure EPC organization doing projects, majorly government projects, B2G projects, pan India and abroad, under Prime Minister's office or the state government, pertaining to water or water related. It may be irrigation water, it may be clear drinking water, it may be sewage treatment. Okay, STPs, what we say. So we construct water treatment plants, we construct sewage treatment plants, we construct effluent treatment plants where the industry wastes or the effluents are getting treated, and we ensure that the environment is not polluted. Okay, we build those plants. We take water till the last mile, Har Ghar Jal, the campaign of Prime Minister. Okay, so under Jal Jeevan Mission, under Navami Gange projects, under Amrut projects, and job what we do. And once we construct and we commission the plants, it also comes under us as operations and maintenance, which again depends what is the contractual period. It may be 5 years, 10 years, 15, 35 years. We need to keep the operations or the lights on for those plants and catering to millions and millions of consumers or the people across India in different states. Okay, so that's about the organization JWIL Infrastructure Limited. So now let's come back to the question which you have been asking. Like in today's fast-changing business landscape, what kind of strategies which generally I have been adapting, okay, to ensure that the business is definitely growing, okay, it's scaling up. So the first and the foremost thing, what I need to say, which I want to express, is that as a CIO or a IT leader, and it may be from whichever industry vertical, because we have people from different industry vertical. So from whichever industry vertical we belong to, we must first go deep into the business process. Okay, so there will be a business process. So we must go deep into the business process and ensure that the entire business process is mapped to our digital platform, whatever we are building up. Means the bottom line, aligning IT and digital to the business process, and definitely which will lead to the business goals. So IT should be the most important and a key function for any business entity, whosoever across any kind of industry. If any kind of IT leader have not created that kind of a situation within their organization, then they're failing. Okay, so whatever is the case, IT should always be the key important function for any business and entity. It should be the backbone in the current scenario. Okay.
Agreed.
So any kind of IT group which is working in silo, taking care of only infrastructure or daily basic operations, then that IT team will lose importance or relevance in front of business and the management. Okay. So and all this, what I'm saying through my experience, and there might be these are the things which people know also. Okay. So it should not work as a support function. Generally, kaha jata hai jo in any kind of organization, IT is a support function. So IT should not be a support function. It should be a key function, the backbone. It should be the nerve center for the entire business. It should be the backbone for all the business. So IT function should always have a visibility, importance, and be an innovative solution provided to business for all its challenges. Okay, and this should be the primary goal of today's IT, because I will talk specifically from the IT point of view as IT leader, how in the business we have created a mark through our entire journey. So in addition to all these, the other strategies, what I generally look forward, okay, are as a leader, you should continuously scout for new technology aligned to current business. Okay, so I know that what my business is, I know what my business process is. So what are the new technology coming across? We should always see for that, look out for that, upgrade ourselves for that. Okay, if my organization doesn't need the technology, fine, I can do a study, but I know that that won't help me in this particular organization. Okay, so embracing emerging technologies and creating an environment of innovation always within the organization, and that should be highlighted to the management. The management should not say that, "Are kya kar rahe ho? You're just wasting your time." It should not be that thing. Okay, because for number one thing, what I said, that we should be one of the important function, the backbone, and the innovations what you are doing. Okay, you should periodically showcase it to the management that this is what we are bringing in, and that's how it will help the organization to grow. Okay, see, as a leader, I am a part of the organization. I cannot take all the decisions myself. There has to be a maker and checker process in the entire approval process. Okay, so next is implementing these and work towards fast adoption. Another thing is fast adoption. You can bring in all kind of technologies, but unless your people adopt it, or if you are building it for your customers, they adopt it. Okay, so that won't be a failure. Okay, so those are the things you need to keep in mind when these are the strategies you should keep in mind. So next is strategic partnership and collaboration with the partners for a agile development. Very much important. Earlier used to happen that I will do all the job myself, but now we have a fantastic partner community across. Why can't we use their expertise? But the call should be with them that they have to be agile when they're actually developing and implementing that particular solution. Enhancing user and customer experience through these implementations. So whatever we bring in, whatever we try to implement, deploy, is it actually enhancing my user experience, my customer experience, or my user is saying that another different kind of solution coming and we have to work on this? So that pain should not come in the face and the mind of the users or the customers. Okay, be a forerunner in your specific industry. That's what I do. In our industry, there are many organizations who are working. But how can I be a forerunner? Because the moment I become a forerunner in implementing new things, new digital platforms, new age technologies, okay, actually it will help my organization to showcase it to the client. I also have my client as my government body. Okay, it may be government of India or whatever. How can I showcase it and actually get? And also, while during implementation, there is a definitely ROI. There is definitely a business case which will actually help the business to grow. Runner in your specific industry to bring in new all things. Okay, how in turn it can deliver business value to the business. Okay, that's very much important. So hence, IT should be spearheading and driving business transformation always. That is a strategy. And all this definitely very increases management confidence and also helps towards having a better wallet share in this competitive era.
As rightly said by you, that IT is not just a function anymore, it's a
Yeah.
business enabler, which is responsible for transformation too. Can you share an example where a bold innovation under your leadership, significantly impacted your organization's success? Any example for the same?
Yeah, there are many. So in throughout my entire career, there are many such. But definitely, I will take an example for the current organization where I'm working. Okay,
Mhm.
so it is fresh. It is fresh from the oven. Okay, being served. So this is one of the business. I said that IT. The first thing what we should do is align the entire business process to a platform. Okay, and then give the best of the user experience and a value addition to business, and that's what it will help the organization or it will help in impacting the organization business agility or turnaround time for any kind of a project. So I say that we are a EPC organization. So our key component is project execution. So we have a project, we have to execute a project, and those projects are very large projects in crores. Okay, as a EPC project happens. So the project duration might be for 3 years, 4 years for commissioning, then comes operations and maintenance. So end to end, you need to have a overall listing mapping of the entire process and where all you can bring in this solution. So one of the innovation what after my joining here what happened is I said that our organization is a project based organization. So the main challenge for a project based organization are there are different sub functions within this entire project. Okay, it may be my engineering or the business development team who brings in the business, then comes my engineering team who will be designing the entire engineering drawings for a plant or entire project. Okay, there are different layers of approvals to be taken, technical approvals to be taken from the government bodies. Okay, that is fine or not. Then once those are approved, it moves to the procurement phase where our supply chain department or procurement department has to look for different vendors, okay, specific to that particular requirement, then do a technical bid evaluation, then have a quality testing, procurement. So that phase goes in. Then comes my construction, the C of my EPC, where the construction happens. Okay, there are also the different things which happens where you have a quality testing, you have a safety. Okay, you have the cost. So in a project, what happens is there are two things which we need to keep in mind rather. One is my project timelines, and the second is my project cost. If I overrun both of them, my project is in doldrums. Okay, and there will be a project loss. The business won't grow, rather it will come down. Okay. So earlier, what used to happen that all these things used to be taken care by a project management office, PMO's office, what it said. Okay, and the other people who are there in the different sub functions, they used to work in silo in different in their respective applications. Engineering will be having respective engineering applications. They'll be doing supply chain will be working on ERP or some Excel based programs. The construction people majorly they have a traditional mindset. They will be more happy to work on registers, on diaries, okay, writing with pen, keeping the records, all these things. So here what after my joining I brought in was integrated project management solution, which is known as ITMS. Okay, so the integrated project management solution, what happens, it brings all the stakeholders in the game. It is earlier it used to be only the project management office which were monitoring, and they were actually being thrashed by the management why it is not happening. But other people who are inside, because they have offline data, they were not in the game, they were not playing the game. So here, after implementing the entire project management solution, integrated project management solution, now everybody are in the game, everybody is talking to everybody through that particular platform. Entire project wise, the progress, daily progress, the financial progress, everything is visible through dashboards, which are analytical dashboards. Okay. And the project managers also can see that if I am failing to achieve my target today, what will be my target tomorrow? So I have to be prepared both with my resources and with my mindset. I need manpower. I need money. I need my mind to be very, very strong. Okay. And also the same can be shared with the client, showing that this is how my progress is happening. It is not just a paper which goes at the end of a month, showing my daily progress review or my progress review. Now it is a daily progress review which happens. A report comes directly triggered from the application to the respective project managers. They have a dashboard, they have a report, everything to see. So these are the things which actually, when you understand the business process, design a platform based on that and bring the entire business process over that particular platform and give the best of the user experience where they generate value for the business. And actually, after implementing, the projects are now under control, which were earlier slipping out. So that's how it happened. Yes.
Okay, I think that was an insightful, case study from your end as well, and we understood a lot of insights in the business model, and each thing was
Yes.
explained by you very nicely. So my next thing would be customer satisfaction. As we all know, customers are at the heart of every business. A customer-centric culture ensures a long-term success, but aligning teams to this mindset is not always easy. So, what steps can leaders take to foster a customer-first culture, and how does it translate into long-term business growth?
Okay, Bhairavi, first and foremost, centric person. Personally, you could say. Okay, I love interacting with customers. It may be my internal customers, it may be my external customers, it may be my peers, whatever. Okay, so first and foremost, we should understand our business and why are we here, and our customers for whom we are here. Okay, why are we in business and for whom we are in business? That should be very, very clear in mind. Okay, so if you as a leader or me as a leader understand this, I can definitely percolate it down to the team down the line. Okay, and align the team and also train the and other people who are actually working towards that particular goal. So then it should be so. Once you think that why we are here, for which customers we are here, okay, and what we should do for our customers, then we should always keep a outside in view. The major challenges what people face is they think it is an inside out view. They think that fine, we'll do all these things and it will help the customers or my customers will be happy. But do they actually put themselves in customer shoes and see what they need? So it is an outside in view. That insight is very much important. You should understand my customer. So place yourself as a customer. Suppose if I am providing water to my consumers as operations and maintenance, so I should place myself as one of the consumers and see that what I need as a consumer, what kind of customer care do I need, where I should reach out to. So it is for each and every industry, each and every field. Okay, so to put ourselves in customer shoes and see through their eyes. So designing and delivering solution, keeping one thing what I have learned from my mentors is whatever we are designing, we are delivering for whomsoever. The principle is always n equal to 1, where n is my customer. So it should be a pinpointed per customer wise experience. Okay, I don't want to take a brand name, but still it is coming to my mouth. If I talk about Amazon, everybody's Amazon customer. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know how they work? They have crores and crores of customers across, but they work individual customer basis. That is unequal to Bhairavi as a customer, what she needs, what is she browsing, what time of the day she's browsing. Accordingly, all those things will come to you in front of you to give the best of the experience. Okay, so this is a small example. This is what I wanted to say, that n equal to 1. So it may be my internal customer, it can be my external customer also. Because as IT function, I'm responsible definitely first for all my internal stakeholders who are using the applications for the customer. So how can ensure that whatever designing, the UI, UX, whatever, it should be the best of the thing. Okay, which focus for each and every customer, understanding the pain and challenges and creating a platform where they have a good to great experience. It should not be that we bring in something, but the customer is not enjoying. It may be internal customer also. They're not enjoying. It's too complicated. They won't consume. Okay, in a buffet, I can keep 5 different dishes. I may see that 1 or 2 dish people are eating, the rest they're not eating. Might be I have kept a complicated name for that particular dish. Seeing that name or touching that dish in the buffet. Okay, so you have to be very simple, simplistic. What do people know? What hits their mind? What hits their soul? Arey, ye dish hai, fine, let me eat it. So accordingly, you design something which will actually help them to consume, understand the pain area. Solution should be simple and light, because wherever they are using it, it should not be such a heavy solution, okay, where the solution loading taking time, or they are unable to open the application, they are unable to use the application to be a lightweight application. Okay, majorly whatever for customer, what we think as a business point of view, it should be customer self-service portals should be there. Why do they need to call me? They can use it. It should be so simple. A customer self-service portal, it should be there. We should have multiple gateways for them to access the business engagements. Okay. And also that won't help. We also should take repeated or regular or periodic, whatever you say, from consumers. So that are we able to address their challenges, their issues? Are they happy with us? How do they rate us? That feedback is very a problem. So, and definitely when we hire team, we should select such people who are people oriented. These are some of the traits, behavioral traits which people have. Some people have are control freak, control oriented. Some are people oriented. They love to mix with people. They want to talk to people. They want to serve people. Some are detailed oriented. So these are the behavioral traits. So I want to take through some tests, through some interaction, people who are people oriented. They love to serve people. They want to talk to people. They're customer centric. Okay. So digital technologies implemented in a business is always intended to make the life of customers, it may be internal or external, experiential. They should have the best of the experience, good to great. And customers or end users should have the ease of using and consuming the solution without struggle. And the user experience will govern the success or failure of such kind of a implementation. So once the user has the best of the experience, the human productivity, the business growth, and the customer trust will definitely be impacting overall business growth. So that's how a customer centric we are. And I always try to implement all these things in all the solutions. It may be a external customer facing solution, or it may be for my internal consumers to consume it.
I think wonderful. But so sustainability is no longer a buzzword, right? Sustainability like comes under each aspect of business alignment,
Yeah.
customer-centric approach, whether it may be leadership or organizational success, anything it might be. But sustainability is a strategic pillar for organization. So
Yeah.
leaders too today must have balanced profitability with social and environmental responsibility. So how do you see this leadership evolving when it comes to integrating sustainability into business strategy?
So currently, the role of leadership, and specifically for IT and digital leadership, is evolving to ensure that sustainability is part of business strategy.
Yeah.
So when we talk about sustainability through IT, it is
Mhm.
just like the two sides of the same coin. Okay, IT being the part of a solution, and also on the side, it is a part of a problem for environment also. Okay, the rise of internet, the accelerating power of computing, and the possibilities offered by big data demands organization to adopt to digital transformation initiatives. What we are doing, everybody. However, this brings to the table the initiatives of environmental sustainability. So we should be adopting strategies and technologies which are have very less impact on the environment. So to start, any company bent on sustainability will need to scrutinize its own IT operations and work to reduce environment costs like carbon footprint or e-waste. And hence rethink that IT systems to drive greener operations across the whole organization. Now, what are the different things? What generally we do, or what I can suggest is like we can improve energy efficiency by evaluating consumption and enabling measures to reduce the usage. This includes using energy efficient hardware, optimizing cooling systems, and implementing green data centers, or rather, you can actually be a part of the green data center practice. Okay, reducing e-waste by boosting the circularity of hardware and ensuring sourcing from accountable vendors. Okay, so bottom line is basically recycle and reuse. Can we extend our uh, hardware or infrastructure for a couple of years instead of just retiring it early and increasing the e-waste for the environment, designing and developing software in a way that minimizes energy consumption and maximizes efficiency, which includes optimizing the code to reduce compute power and choosing energy efficient algorithms which are actually available nowadays. Okay, generating data for analysis and compliance with sustainability regulations. We should be we have ESG programs through which we are complied to ensure that the data goes to the regulators. Okay, building the foundation for a new operational model like bridging IT and corporate strategy, putting sustainable innovation in front, implementing green IT policies, and promoting sustainability. So, by integrating all these practices, where we can contribute to a more sustainable future while continuing to drive technological innovation and growth. Okay, so that's what I have to say on this.
That was a quite insightful answer, and we must all need to implement sustainability in our daily,
Absolutely.
organizational structure as well. But the next section, which I would like to come upon, is strong partnerships can create immense value and drive innovation for organizations, right? So, what factors do you consider when choosing partners to collaborate with?
But before before that, before you come, in fact, I just wanted to or share a couple of pointers what we have done for this
In
sustainability. I
your
will just take
organization?
a few seconds. Okay, like
Yes, please.
workload on cloud with hyperscalers. Okay, who are focused. Suppose you yourself cannot implement a green data center, but be a part of that. Okay, so going there. Okay, majorly SaaS-based solutions, less of core compute on premises. Okay, having a longer or a longer, far more endpoint usage policy so that we can start reusing that particular asset more and more. Virtualization on the for on-prem workload. Okay, and definitely e-waste disposable through government-approved partners. So these are the couple of steps what we have taken towards sustainability from the digital point of view. Okay, yeah. Now you can continue for your next one.
Yeah, so the question was basically what factors you consider when you choose partners to collaborate with, and how do you ensure these partnerships align with your organizational goals when we take a few decisions? So, what is
Okay,
your take
fine.
on this
So I
specifically?
said that in my first in the first questions, as a strategy, leadership strategy, I'd say that my strategy, which has changed over years, are more working with partners because I cannot hire people of different technology skill set. I can or retain them. Might be they might get it. So the best thing is the partners who are actually born or leaders in their own domain. Okay, they should come and bring value addition to me, and they have experts to deploy, they have experts to support. Okay, so whenever we look for partners, definitely I look for partners who have a business domain knowledge. Suppose I am from EPC business, the partners may come and say that I have done this that, but which is not actually aligned to my business domain. It won't help me. So people who are working in this business domain, who know, actually then we have a matching of our wavelength and we can actually talk and discuss technology skills and expertise with a strong track record in relevant technologies. So that we evaluate what kind of skill set they have, okay, where all they have worked earlier, okay, how much they understand our organization. See, unless they understand our organization business, they won't understand our organization goals. I might understand my business, I know my goal, but unless the other part, because they're partners, they're not vendors to me, they're partners. Okay, so we have to hold hand and walk a journey for many years. So they should understand my business, they should understand my organizational goals, where all they have implemented on similar industries. That's another point where we look into when we select a partner. Okay, speaking, I love more physical presence of that partner rather than virtual connect. Many people say that I am sitting out of this place, we'll connect virtually and we'll. I have seen failure in many projects in that way. And the COVID has brought many virtual instances like this. But still, I'd say that if you have a local team coming and sitting in face to face with me, okay, it actually we can then discuss, run down through many things. Okay, which doesn't happen in a virtual mode. Definitely, we take industry peer feedback, how they have worked in their industry or in your projects, because with our entire connect in the leadership, we actually take feedback from them. Okay, how they are planned, we actually assess how they are planned to attack the project and conquer, and definitely a sweet balance what we look towards their technology expertise and the financial part. That also we need to look into. Okay, what kind of partnership they have with the OEM, what level of partnership they have with the OEM. Are they looking for a short-term gain or a long-term relationship with us? Are they financially stable? Okay. What is their post-implementation strategy? What kind of support they can provide? And are they ready to see for every project? What we do with our partners, we have project timeline. Will they be finishing within timeline or they will be beating the time, finish early? So how agile they are. And definitely if as leaders we have old relationship where they have implemented or done a great job in a previous organization, definitely we will speak to those partners first because we have a trust on them. Okay. And what kind of importance do they have or do they give to data and information security is very much important nowadays when we are working. Okay. So if they are working with us with partner, we'll be opening many area to them. Our confidential organization data will be open to them. How much of they are concerned about, what care they are taking. So all these things definitely we look forward when we try to select a partner.
Exactly. Also, can you share an example of partnership that brought unexpected value or innovation to your organization or business?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. In fact, again, for this organization, I will tell you all those pointers. What I have told you now, this partner met more or less 95%. Okay, so when I joined this organization, there was a project which had come, and I had just timelines of 2 to 3 months to complete it because it was to be going live for Delhi consumers. Okay, and I need to understand the process. I need to understand the contract which Delhi government has given to us. Okay, what will be the impact? What will be the long run impact? So everything. So definitely, and it was more towards customer care also. Okay, where we are providing water to a part of Delhi consumers, and people are not getting water. That is a common challenge. Water is not coming in time. The quality of water is not there, or there are pipe leakages, pipe burst across. No one is there to take care. Okay, so we created an entire digital platform. I brought in this partner who earlier had worked with me in my previous organization, Reliance Energy. So we created a smart contact center. Okay, we immediately developed a customer related centric CRM application. Okay, brought in some more technologies where it will be managing, monitoring my assets in the field. Okay, for my plant maintenance, plant breakdown maintenance, all these things, all integrated together with multiple channels to the consumers of my water distribution area in Delhi who can access now their complaints. They can log a complaint either through call center or through the app or through the website, a separate website created. So all these things were around customer care and to ensure that my consumers are getting water in time, quality water, because people trend is people consume, but if they don't get a best of the service, they don't pay back for that.
Exactly, right.
So if I am able to give them the best of the services, so the revenue also will come in. Timely installing their water meters, timely billing, no error billing. So all these are things. So these are the things which we have implemented. And yes, we had brought in a partner. Ideally, there are two partners who worked with me in this, and we delivered the project in 2 months. Ideally, it takes somewhere around 7 to 8 months to deliver such kind of a project where there are some millions of consumers, and you are actually transforming the entire operations from a very old manual system where there is nothing existing to a platform, digital platform, addressing people, telling the people that this is how you can actually get the best of the services. And the systems are up and running. Touch wood, in the last 2 years, zero downtime. Okay, so that also we took care of creating a DR center for the same security environment. So everything we have taken care of, and that's how we actually brought in with this partner. Okay.
All right. And I think a lot of insights from you today I'm like gaining. So leadership is a journey filled with learning, challenges, and growth. Looking back at your leadership journey, what were the key milestones that shaped your approach to driving business success or your organizational success? Any examples for the same?
Well, in my entire more than 32 years, 33 years of my professional journey, part which I still say is that I have worked in different organizations in IT, but different business kind. Okay, I worked with in a software development organization also. Okay, where working on projects, large sugar mill projects. Okay, developing applications for sugar mills, implementing them in large sugar mills. Have worked for IT training and development also. Okay, I have worked with enterprise in the power sector. I have worked with organizations who are into large IT business, end-to-end digital transformation business. And I've also worked with, now currently working with organization, which is another enterprise, which is into water. Okay. So that entire different industry, different kind of leadership. Okay. So the best thing, what is, I've learned from all this organization, understanding the business process of all these different business. So if I look back, close my eyes, I know that this industry, how it works, this industry, how it works. I know in and out of that particular industry.
Right.
Fortunately, in 90% of these places, I have got a good leader or a mentor over me who actually has helped me to learn and grow. Okay, it is very hard to find a mentor who could actually be.
I think having a right mentor is always
Absolutely. Okay. And leaders who has empowered me to take decisions in different business challenges. Okay, see, unless you allow somebody to swim by himself, he cannot learn swimming. Okay, you have to throw him into different challenges. He will come out. You are there as a mentor to support him. Okay, I grew from a grassroots level, having more hands-on experience along with the theoretical experience to address all kind of challenges. Earlier also I said that I first look into the larger picture, whatever we are doing, the business process. What is the business looking for? Who are my consumers? So seeing the large picture and then breaking it down into smaller targets, and definitely then delegating those targets to the right kind of resources and allowing them to work. Okay, empowering them to work. And as leaders, we should be having the habit of listening. The worst part is we we argue more. We try to put ourselves to the forefront. We should listen first. The art of listening is very much important. This I have learned myself. Being also a behavioral trainer, I practice this. Okay, whatever I preach, you have to be a person who should have the skin in the game. You should be as a player inside that particular stadium. You cannot be a fence sitter. You cannot be a person sitting in the gallery and shouting that, "Arey, this player could have played like this." No, first go there and play. Okay, you have to be by your team. It is not that you just delegate over mail. Arey, please do this, or I'm giving a target. I will review it after 1 week. It doesn't happen. You have to be standing by the team. Be there as a support. Seeing you, the team should get motivated rather than get afraid that my boss is sitting on my head. So these things should be always there. Okay, I'm leaders which will actually help the business to grow, drive, and the organizational success. Because in organization success, there are two things. One is the human. The second thing is my technology. Okay, human factor is 90%, technology is 10%. You take care of the human factor, automatically organization will grow. Don't worry.
I think here remembers me of the PPT, people, place, and technology, which plays an important role in IT function.
Yeah.
So what were the few and toughest challenges you faced as a leader, and what lessons did they teach you in your leadership journey?
See, in the initial days, definitely the challenges were like new organization, which everybody faces. New organization, new business process whenever you come. Okay, and a new team to work with. You don't know who are there. How is your boss? How is your team? Okay, mapping the organization goals and expectations and delivering them for timelines. These are the challenges. But slowly, when you grow, you get seasoned. Those challenges actually becomes opportunities to prove yourself. Okay, planning the team, extracting work from them. You don't, what kind of team? How do they, what are the skill set? How do you actually delegate work? Which particular person has more strength or who has more weakness? Okay. And definitely one of the challenges every leader faces, it is not one of me that I have faced, is results, meeting the team expectations during appraisal period. Because your team thinks that you will give them the best rating to everybody. This is one of the challenges. How do you balance it out? Okay. So the lessons, what I think as a leader, we should keep in mind is the first thing is we should be open-minded. Okay. Always ready to listen, ready to learn. Okay. Because our mind is just like a parachute. If you don't open it, it won't work. Just like a parachute. Okay. So the fear of failure It's always temporary. Whenever you jump into a project, you work and go to your organization, it's a temporary phase. Trust me, this is my learning. It will pass by. Be clear in your business aligned strategy. Whatever strategy as a leader you are, be clear in that. Your communication should be very, very clear.
Mhm.
Okay. And it may be to your team, it may be to the management. Whenever you are discussing with your management with clear communication, share the roadmap, what you are doing, what you are about to do, what you strategize to do. Okay. Don't create unrealistic expectations in the mind of management or your team members.
Hmm.
Be very, that's what I said, be very, very clear in your communication. Listen, strategize, show them, take a thumbs up, work on that. Don't be an autocratic leader. I've seen many people. I will do everything. I will take the decision. No.
Hmm.
Be democratic. Take inputs from it, maybe your team members also. Please involve them. Take inputs from them.
Hmm.
Okay. Give suggestions. So give them a area to also apply their brains, because they also need to grow. Okay. They also need to be the next level of leaders, and be open to listen, observe, and learn. Your eyes and ears should be open always. Observe, and learn. Okay. Don't jump to conclusion. Okay. Because rest, I think with time, you get a season to all these things. But if you take forward all these things with you, I think you will be having a, not if not from one of the best, but definitely good and happy journey in your professional career. Okay, people will respect you, people will listen to you, people will give you the acknowledgement, you will have a visibility, all these
Hmm.
things.
I think there's a lot to learn from you. It will be another 1 hour session with you and gaining a lot of insights from you currently.
Yeah.
Next question would be, how do you personally stay motivated and inspire your team during tough times or setbacks? Like how do you overcome that thing?
Accept change. Absolutely. First thing, always be open to that. So accept change, and it is the only constant. We all know, and bad times will pass by. I said that all those fear of failure, uncertain times. We have seen COVID has come, passed by. Okay, so bad times will pass by. Okay, so be aligned to your team and have constant communication with them. Don't leave them alone. Okay, because they look forward to you as a leader. Okay, you are the person who will be shielding them. Okay, so be a shield to them as they look forward to you as a leader and a mentor, because they know that you are the person who will take them out from these challenges. So be a support to them. There might be many tough times. Be a support to them. Okay, and during my me time, if you ask me, during such period, I listen to music, chanting mantra, God mantra, and leave it on Almighty. That's all what I can do. The things are not in my control. Leave it
Yeah,
on Him, the superpower.
that was a quite insightful answer from your end. Also, the world is changing and so is leadership, right? The rise of AI automation demands a new kind of leadership. So, what qualities do you think will define successful leaders in the next decades?
So the first thing which I want to say is patience,
Hmm.
because in the new age people, I see very, very less patience or tolerability. Okay, we only can put against reels on our social media, because it is more than 1 minute, people won't stick to it. There's a patience level has gone down. Okay, so
Right.
hence team management will be one area where future leaders should focus and improve. It may be managing on-site team or a remote team. Challenges will be faced in managing and bringing productivity out of them if you don't have patience and listen to them, or stay connected to them. Okay, so next is accepting the mistakes and own it. Okay, uh, because if you don't actually be in the game, you cannot accept a mistake. You cannot be superficial, less patience, less tolerable, not accepting mistakes. Okay, because we can also talk about the stickiness of the people in the organization and looking for change just for money. People do it. Okay, as per me, people should stay in organization for a couple of years and leave a mark in that organization and in the industry, or else we know the proverb that rolling stones gathers no mosses. So you cannot actually tell anybody or leave a mark in the organization, or you cannot learn from that organization. There are many things to learn. It may be a small organization or a large organization. There are many things to learn, because you have leaders from whom you can learn. That's why I say that you should keep your eyes, ears open, observe, listen, learn. Okay, they will have a shallow knowledge in the business process and won't be able to contribute later in the long run. Okay, towards your colleagues, team, and consumers, customer centric. empathy. And one thing which I hate is micromanagement. Okay,
Mhm.
so be a part. Don't do micromanagement. Stand by them. Let them work. Empower them. Okay, let them take the ownership. Let them deliver. Give them the best of the rewards. What you can give it. Any problem, own it. You will get the best of the satisfaction in life when you retire. What I can say.
Mhm. I think that's great. And how do you see technology, especially AI and transformation, influencing leadership and decision-making process in any organization or any business?
What everybody is talking, and I do accept that AI technologies enhances leadership capabilities by providing data-driven insights and support strategic decision making. Okay, so leaders can leverage AI to analyze market trends, forecast future developments, take informed decision based on comprehensive data analysis, whatever we can see. Okay, and all mundane jobs which people are doing, they actually should be done by the AI. Okay, where there's a no-brainer job, it should be done by AI. Okay, critical alert analysis and all these things. Now, AI's integration into decision-making process is transforming industries by enabling more informed, efficient, and effective decisions. Okay, we ourselves have actually implemented a couple of projects, okay, where it has helped the management to take decisions uh, and helping business growth. Okay, for example, in our business development CRM, there are multiple tenders or NITs which are there. Now, which one to go or which one not to go? Because each tender documents are around 500 pages, 700 pages. Okay, to take out the crux of that and to take a fast decision from those kind of leads, we have used AI, which is actually helping. We have used multiple analytical dashboards for our project, which I've said, okay, which is actually helping the business, the project team to take immediate decisions at what they need to do if there is a slippage which is happening in my project timelines, if there's a cost impact, what is happening in my project. So all these things are there. We are also implementing digital twins, which will actually help in my operations and maintenance. Okay, so there are many things, technologies which are coming. It may be cloud technology, it may be robotic process automation, AI. We are also looking into augmented reality, AR. Is now
Mhm.
gone. It is AR. Okay, how using AR? There are multiple use cases for my industry. What I can do it. So all these. So there are many such new age technologies. That's what I said in the very first thing, that as a leader you should always scout for the emerging technologies and which is aligned to your organization. How can you use it? And which will actually bring business value, which will grow the business and showcase it to your management and take an approval and deploy it in agile mode. Give the best of the experience to your customers. That's in a totality what I can say. We have been discussing till now.
Yeah. Okay. So now, before we conclude, let's have a little fun. And as we know, Prasenjit sir as a leader, but he is also an anime lover, a musician, and a fantastic singer as well. So let's explore around his personal side with a quick rapid fire round. I hope everyone is ready, and you are ready, sir, for the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So my first question for the rapid fire will be one word that defines leadership for you.
Collaborative, whatever I've been saying till now.
Okay.
Collaboration is because
Exactly. What's your go-to productivity hack?
accepting and adapting to change and then plan with clear deadlines and goals.
Okay. A book every leader should read.
I'm a big fan of Mr. Simon Sinek, and the book is Leaders Eat Last. I love it.
Okay, even I'm going to try it as well.
Yeah.
The best advice you have ever received from anyone.
Be a human first in your thoughts, behavior, and actions. Insan bano.
Oh, that's nice. Your biggest role model in leadership.
My father. He taught me all traits of adaptation to situations, balancing work life, social engagement. I've been seeing him from the childhood days, and I've learned observing from him. And that's what he has said. Respect for humans, innovation and creativity. Learned from him. Okay, the artistic side of mine. Be responsible and own the job. Live with dignity. Health. Whatever you do, people should not point a finger towards you. Live with dignity. Polished communication. Wherever you stand, people should look towards you. Opportunity. So all these things, he has given me an opportunity to go towards the right direction. So I consider him as my leader. He is not alive, but yes, his words are still there, engraved in my mind.
That was some amazing words said by him. One mistake leaders should avoid.
There are many. There are many, but what I consider is not empowering and not trusting your team. Okay, I've been talking about this in my entire discussion. Okay, you cannot build a powerful self-driven team and followers unless you empower them and trust them. Then all and every dependency will be on you.
Right. If not a leader in business, what would you be?
A professional singer or a music arranger?
That's nice. A tech device you can't live without.
Mobile. Everybody's
Okay. Morning person or night owl?
owl. All creativity comes in that late night.
Same here. Your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
My singing studio, where I work.
Okay. How did you attain your ikigai in life?
Not yet, because see, ikigai is something it cannot be attained so easily. It takes time because whatever I want to do, if I'm doing that, and by that way, if I'm earning money, that's ikigai. So if I'm doing the job which I want to do, or my heart says I want to do, and by that way I am earning money, that's my ikigai. Suppose I want to be a singer. If I can earn money by singing large shows, or I become a playback singer, that's my ikigai. Or suppose I love to cook and I can be a chef. I can open a cloud kitchen. I want to earn money through that. So that's how I love to do. So that is my ikigai. But this is fine. I'm doing a job. I'm earning money. I'm doing a job, but not attaining the ikigai.
Okay. And what is a stress buster for you in your life?
Okay, music, cooking, books. Friends, I'm a people-oriented person. I love to meet people. I want to have friends around, talking, singing.
Amazing. It was a great discussion with you, sir, and we are on exactly
On time. Yes.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so huge thanks to my Prasenjit sir for sharing such valuable
My pleasure too. Yeah.
lessons.